Hold on to your butts.
It's the best part.
Ian, freeze!
You better be sick or dead in there, I'm not messing with you.
Welcome to Challenge Bandits. You're going to see two videos today as two teams fight for your vote. The challenge this week was to make a 2-minute condensed version of an entire film. Team Synergy is currently Matt, Gary and Jonathan, and Team Fusion is currently Dave, Paul and Simon. But before we get into it, we need to find out the winners. But before we get into it, we need to find out the winner of last week's challenge, which was to make a WWE entrance. Our wonderful viewers have voted, and the winners with 63% of the vote is Team Fusion, says Dave, Paul and Simon. Well done.
Well done.
Big Daddy Paul.
Right, now let's see how Team Fusion got on creating their condensed film.
Come to my magical park.
Why?
Because I'll make you rich.
Ian, freeze!
Want a stick? See, stick! Stick! Stick, stupid! And no wonder you're extinct. Please! God damn it! Hate this hack of crap!
People are dying. Please shut down the system.
Hold on to your butts. It's a dinosaur egg.
But Grandpa said all the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park were female.
Clever girl.
Yes!
That was brilliant.
Amazing!
Epic.
I've forgotten how good that was.
Yeah, that was a lot better than I remember when that was good.
That was some really good scene changes and cuts and the animation-y bits. Fantastic.
What film was it?
was epic.
The best version of Lie Lie I've ever seen.
It's a condensed version of Basic Instinct, mate.
A few throwback moments to a few previous weeks as well, I felt.
What was that? I didn't see that.
Well, there was like dinosaurs, and didn't someone like do Clever Girl before? So,
Yeah.
I did a scene about 3 years ago.
Yeah, Paul did. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Great use of sound.
That was good. Yeah, the sound effects were fantastic. The music score, the combination of singing and electronic bits and pieces, that was good.
And
the vocal singing
sound
as well. Yeah.
I think chronologically that was spot on as well, wasn't it? I was confused at the start that someone already got eaten, but then when I saw the film again, I was like, that is exactly how the film starts.
Yeah, it's the opening.
Spot on. Yeah, really good.
It's the T-Rex section.
Because everyone, when you sort of like remember it back, if you haven't seen it in a while, the first thing you remember is sort of like him flying into the park. Welcome to Jurassic Park, and then driving in, the gates opening.
Oh, that's like half hour in.
Yeah, exactly. Lots has happened. But disappointed you didn't have the scene where like the boy's hanging onto the fence.
Well, we were going to film that. There was so much we sent. There was other footage that we sent to Dave. There was loads, but obviously it couldn't make it all in.
Do you know one scene I would have loved is the dinosaur trying to open the door with his claws? I think you would have needed props, though.
Oh yeah, the whole kitchen scene with mirrors and everything or reflections.
Yeah, that's the thing though. When you're trying to fit, was it like is it 2 hours Jurassic Park?
An hour and 50.
There's a lot of really epic scenes there's too many.
It's just so iconic.
It's a phenomenal movie. It's just start to finish. It's brilliant.
Right, let's check out Team Synergy.
Yes.
Andy came to Shawshank Prison in early 1947 for murdering his wife and the fella she was banging. On the outside, he'd been vice president of a large Portland bank. I must admit I didn't think much of Andy first time I laid eyes on him. Looks like a stiff breeze could blow him over. That was my first impression of the man.
This is Mr. Hadley, Captain of the Guard. I am Mr. Norton, the Warden. You are convicted felons. That's why they sent you to me. Rule number 1, no blasphemy. I'll not have the Lord's name taken in vain. I believe in 2 things: discipline and the Bible. Here you'll receive both. Put your faith in the Lord. Your ass belongs to me. Welcome to Shawshank.
Tommy Williams came to Shawshank Prison in 1965 on a 2-year stretch for B&E, that's breaking and entering the U. He told Andy and me about his roommate Elmo Blatch.
I got me this job one time, bussing tables at a country club so I can case all these big rich guys that come in. Pick out this guy, go in one night and do his place. He wakes up, gives me jip. So I killed him. Him and his tasty bitch he was with. That's the best part. She's married to some other guy, some hotshot banker. And he's the one they pinned it on.
Well, what I have to say is that's the most amazing story I've ever heard. And the most amazing thing is that you were taken in by it. Now let's say for a moment Blatch does exist. You think he'll just fall to his knees and confess and say, yes, I did it, add another life term to my sentence?
It wouldn't matter. With Tommy's testimony, I could get a new trial.
That's assuming Blatch is even still there. Chances are excellent he'd be released by now.
But they'd have his last known address, names of relatives. Well, it's a chance, isn't it? Don't be so obtuse.
What? What did you call me?
Obtuse. Is it deliberate?
Dufresne! If you want to indulge in this fantasy, that's your business. Do not make it mine. This meeting is over.
I'd be just as indictable as you for laundering that money.
Don't you ever mention money to me again, you sorry son of a dog. Get in here! Now!
Damn it, Dufresne, you're putting me behind. You better be sick or dead in there, or I'm not messing with you.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It's conspiracy, it is! A big conspiracy! And everybody's in on it! Including her.
I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. Get busy living, or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was outrageously good.
That was really, really good. That was quality.
How did you get how did you manage to get the rights to use the music?
I did my own. It's actually a variation on the original tune. And I just played it in using a piano and the violin sounds. So done the own sort of rendition of it, but not exact to the score.
So both teams have gone over and above, like really. Oh my, it's unbelievable, guys. Seriously, well done. It was like big chunks through the film. I like the 40 years later. And you sort of going way forward in the movie.
That's right.
Yeah, what happened to the 95% of the film that wasn't shown? It was like, here's a big bit, here's a big bit.
We had to do synopsis because there's quite a lot of violence and the gang rape and the swearing, which we just decided to exclude.
Right, which one of you guys turned her off again?
Yeah, Adi, was that you again?
Alexa, turn on living room lamp.
Unbelievable.
The soundtrack to that film's epic, and just hearing your version of it, it brings back the just epicness of that film.
Yeah.
I had to try and do like a Morgan Freeman impression, and with his voiceover, we blew the budget. It was ridiculous. He was very kind. It was a telephone call, and we had to kind of add on the extra bass. The last scene, I was going through the field, had the tripod, and these guys sort of came up to me after and said, "What are you doing?" I was like, doesn't matter. But actually it turned out that they love Shawshank, and they're like, oh my gosh, Challenge Bandits, so they're hopefully going to be watching this as well. So yeah, what are the chances? It wasn't the farmer, thank God, but...
thankfully they didn't gang rape.
That's right. Chased off with a pitchfork. I was reading up about some interesting stuff about happening in the film. That's not even in English, but the guy Tim Robbins, who did Andy Dufresne, apparently he's absolutely massive. He's really tall, and when they do the shots together with him and Morgan Freeman, he could never be standing up fully because he'd just be so much taller. So almost in every scene that he's with Morgan Freeman, he's either crouched down or sitting down.
That's strange. You wonder why they would cast such a contrasting height character, knowing that would cause some issues. But so he must have smashed the audition.
Yeah, and in the lineup, when they're all actually lining up to go into the prison, it's just beep, 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 beep. It's sort of like this kind of massive guy. Just like John Coffey.
Yeah, just think about what you said, Adi. I imagine it's probably because when they auditioned them, they did them individually and didn't even think about how tall he was. And when they all turned up on set, went, "Oh my god!" And he is massive. Is he 6'6"?
How tall is he? Is he really
He's huge. He's massive. I mean, in War of the Worlds, when he's the crazy guy, and him next to Tom Cruise, you've kind of got a camera down.
Hello, little boy.
It's like, where's he gone? There he is.
That's right. Oh dear.
All in the angle, isn't it?
All in the angles.
Yeah.
Well, that's the 2 challenge attempts for this week. Please vote for your favourite by clicking on the link in the comments. For our next challenge, the teams need to write a Christmas carol. You've now got 5 seconds to... Please vote for your favourite by clicking on the link in the comments.
Well,
Merry Christmas.
That's the 2 challenge attempts for this week. If you liked our video, please click on another one and enjoy that one. Next week, the guys have got to make a Christmas carol. You've got 5 seconds to do as I said just a second ago. Click on another video, hit like and subscribe. See you later.